In the Middle East, the war between Israel and Hamas has reached a critical turning point. Hamas is expected to release another group of hostages today. But in Gaza, the humanitarian crisis is worsening. The WHO is warning about the heightened risk of diseases spreading as thousands of people are displaced within the enclave. And this comes as negotiators are scrambling to further extend the fragile ceasefire before it expires tonight.
We now want to go to CBS News contributor Robert Berger. He is in Jerusalem following the latest developments for us. Robert, it's really good to see you. Let's start with the possible extension of this truce. Where are we? What do we know about negotiations?
There's optimism about the truce being extended by a few more days under the formula of 10 Israeli hostages released per day in exchange for 30 Palestinian prisoners. And as we speak, there are negotiations continuing in Qatar with the head of the CIA, the head of Israel's Mossad spy agency, and their counterparts from Qatar and Egypt to discuss extending the truce. Now, Hamas has drawn up a list of maybe 40 women and children that could be released in the coming days, and Israel has a list of about 120 Palestinian prisoners. So the ceasefire could be extended until Saturday or Sunday if it goes ahead.
Now, part of this agreement has to do with getting critical aid into Gaza. There have been truckloads pouring into Gaza, and we know that a U.S. military plane carrying some aid for Gaza arrived in Egypt yesterday. You know, the plan is, though, that this war will resume at some point, and so I assume some of this aid is just being put aside for after the war starts back up again. But what do we know about the humanitarian situation in Gaza?
Okay, so 150 to 200 trucks carrying humanitarian aid have been getting in per day since the truce began on Friday, but UN officials say it's really nowhere near enough. So I don't know if they'll be storing it. It's being used right now. It includes water, medicine, food, and a little bit of fuel. But let's remember, according to the UN, 1.8 million Palestinians have been displaced in Gaza, among the 2.3 million population. Thousands, if not tens of thousands of homes have been destroyed. So living conditions are really bad, and they're only going to get worse with winter coming that will bring cold and rain.
And so back to the hostages. There has been a list, or maybe you can tell me, as I understand it, the way it's been working each day is there's a list that's agreed upon by both sides. The list is presented as to who will be released. I don't know if everyone on the list usually is released, but what do we know about what we can expect today?
Yeah, so today Hamas has released a list of 10 Israelis who will be freed, including women and children. And separately, they also announced that several Russian citizens will be freed. That's not part of the actual deal, but they say it's a gesture to Russian President Vladimir Putin, who has been supportive of Hamas. In exchange, Israel will release 30 Palestinian prisoners, 15 women, and 15 teenagers who have been involved in various incidents from stabbing attacks to throwing stones and Molotov cocktails.
All right, Robert, thank you very much.
Thank you.